In Pokemon Pocket, building a deck with more than 2 energy types is usually a guaranteed way to lose. You break your hand and you fail to attack. But today, we're breaking that rule by combining 3 Pokemon that literally ramp themselves. We've created the ultimate Swiss Army knife deck that can hit up to 5 different types for double damage. And you're doing this with the brand new Stadium card Bounded Field, which takes your weakness from plus 20 to times 2. And if we're playing a deck with 5 types, that's a lot of damage. Now let's check out the Pokemon. The first Pokemon in this deck is Single Strike Urshifu that can ramp itself with its basic form Kupfu, and this Pokemon has the ability Double Type, which makes it both fighting and darkness type, which means we're super effective against colorless, lightning, and even some super strong psychic decks. And its attack is pretty strong too. For 3 energy, it can hit for 110 or potentially 220 into that lightning, colorless, or psychic type matchup. Now for Pokemon number 2 in this deck, we have Leafeon EX, which can ramp itself, and they are also super effective into 2 types, fighting and darkness type. Yeah, the type that's being seen everywhere in every single competitive format. So being able to hit into a darkness Pokemon for double damage and hit him for 140 is extremely valuable with Leafeon here. And for our final Pokemon, it's Giratina EX, another Pokemon that can ramp itself at the cost of just ending your turn. And now this is more of a tech card. You're never really going to use this Pokemon outside of going into a matchup of Mega Lucario, since that's one of the newer Pokemon in the current meta, and a lot of opponents are running that. So if you see an opponent running Mega Lucario, then your game plan switches from ramping everything else to just ramping Giratina, playing your Bounded Field, and then hitting that Mega Lucario for 260 before anyone becomes the wiser. Now, because our Bounded Field card is so important for this deck, we're also running the new supporter card Cabby, which says put a random supporter card from your deck into your hand, which helps us guarantee our single copy of Bounded Field will always be drawn by Cabby. We're also running 2 Giant Capes and 2 Copycats to help this deck when it needs it the most. With that, guys, here's the full deck list. Let me know in the comments what you think of this Bounded Domain Expansion deck, the Swiss Army Knife deck, the deck that can hit 5 types for super effective damage. I don't even know what to call it anymore. In the comments down below. Don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe. And with that, let's obliterate some decks. All right, you guys, we're going into a water type matchup, which is one of the types right outside of Bounded Field's effect, especially for this deck, which is unfortunate. Out of what, how many types are there in the game? Out of the ones that have weaknesses, we cover 5 of them. Water's not one of them. Maybe there is a way that I could also throw in a Magneton in this deck to really make it the trifecta, but as of right now, we've got our Kupfu here, and I think we're in a good spot. This is not bad for us. They really need a Misty, I think. Okay, another Eevee. Interesting. We have ourselves a Pokeball. I think I'm going to do that first. Into our own Eevee. I'm going to Professor Research here. Draw 2. Nice. Attach there. I'll put the Eevee down. That should be fine for me. And then what we can do is we can just ramp real quickly here. Now, I imagine they go into Vaporeon and they try to slow me down, but Leafeon can ramp itself. Oh, dude, if they keep their entire hand here... No, that's 4 cards. They're going to go Copycat for 5. Okay, no, that's a pretty good play, but we don't have to worry about a Misty right now, which I think is pretty good. Now, I need to look up Urshifu. Dark Shifu's entire HP is only 120. Okay, they're going to Frozen Flow here for sure, right? Yeah, no, that makes sense. It's a smart play, but please don't play anything else so I can just draw here, potentially. Okay, 1 energy, sure. Cabby. It doesn't help us. I think I just go here. 10 more cards. I think a Copycat might be better. I just hope I don't get the same cards. Although, I think a Research might actually be better, right? 10 cards. The issue is if I Copycat here, I could get these exact same cards back. So this is a situation that I'm never quite sure. If I Research, none of these cards are getting drawn again. For 10, 8. I'm gonna go for the copycat. Just one dark Urshifu. Single strike, baby. That's all we needed. That's all we needed. Sensational. I'm gonna go here. Attach an energy. Rent myself before the timer goes out, because you know this timer's about to go out, because I took forever to think that play through. We go into the Urshifu. We attack for 110. They go down to 50 HP. And now they're kind of stuck. They are kind of stuck, you guys. They could Frozen Flow again. I don't think they will. I don't think that potion's gonna help them. We're gonna hit for 110. Urshifu just hits for so much damage. And we just got value in our first game with Leafeon. I'll give him this guy. They go Sabrina. I don't know why you would run the Sabrina with the Frozen Flow ability. That's interesting. Like that could easily be a Cyrus spot. You know? Oh no, dude. All right, we're gonna go Cape here. We're going to attach here. I'm gonna do the Cabby because you never know. Maybe they'll stay in the game just because they also want to see the full-on damage. So I go Bounded Field. I'm gonna charge myself again. Leafeon. Leafeon is just so flexible. You can attack with it, or you can just easily retreat for free. It essentially is written like a free retreat Pokemon, which I love about Leafeon EX. But there you go. We just took out Vaporeon, picked up 2 points. Bounded Field does nothing unless they go into the Eevee and let us attack the Eevee for 220, you guys. I'm staying in the match to see. Of course I'm staying in the match. We're winning. But like, I want to see if they'll stay in the match. Oh, man. All right. Come on, man. Ooh, I was not expecting that, let me tell you. And they've already burned, you guys. They have already burned their Sabrina. Oh, that stinks for them. Why would you get rid of the Field Blower? Oh, never mind. That's fine. We're down to 80. They probably have an Eevee bag next turn, right? That's what's going on here. That's 1000% what's going on here. I don't think I have any heals. I have another cape in my deck because I'm running double capes here. So finding the second cape would be very helpful. I'm going to research here. Come on, cape, 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 cape. No cape. No cape. I think this is okay. I will put this guy down. And then we will attack for 110. I lose if this is an Eevee bag or a Giovanni, right? Well, I don't lose, but I lose my single striker Urshifu. Okay, one of those cards is a potion. Is the other one an Eevee bag? That's what you need. Is it? Do you get the top deck song? No. No, you don't. You get the Cyrus song. All right, you guys, our first match. We got 0 value out of Bounded Field, which is kind of like the chances of that happening with a deck like this, not that high. But we got so much value out of that single strike Urshifu. Attach here, Power Blast one last time, get our third and final point. And there you go. It looks like our opponent was also running an Evolution deck. I think they can also take advantage of said Bounded Field. But anyway, GG's to my opponent. We're gonna keep going. Let's see if we go into some matches where we actually have the type effectiveness. All right, you guys, we're going second into a Metal Core. Damn. I didn't listen. It's kind of wild that we build this deck that is super effective into so many decks. But we're getting back-to-back matches into the water that we have no advantage over. Metal. that we have no advantage over. And also there's like 2 more, I think. It's fire and grass that this deck has no advantage over. Instead, let's talk about the advantages that we do have. We have psychic, we have fighting, we have more fighting with grass. So I guess that kind of covers the same thing. We have some colorless, we have lightning. What is that, 4 already? And then psychic. So there's the 5 coverage. Every other type, we're just not going to be super effective against. And I kind of hope that we will find those Pokemon, or else this is not going to feel that great. All right, I'm going to go into the Eevee right here. I'm not going to copycat just yet. Although, I think I have to. Like, the Leafeon is so valuable, but if they have their evolutions, I have to do this, right? For sure. Bounded Field, Cyrus, and another Leafeon. I think that was worth it. Training area, here we go. Nice. Attaches an energy back there. There's the rare candy. Into an Aegis Slash. Crown rare Aegis Slash, no less. Okay. Okay. Listen. Listen, if you're going to give me this massive Pokemon back there, don't think I'm not going to attack it for 110. Oh, do we think they have Lyra? There's no shot that they have Lyra, Solgaleo EX, and another rare candy. They just burned a rare candy. They need the middle stage here. Personally, I probably would not have evolved this guy. I think he's better as a supportive mon on your bench. This is your heavy attacker, and you just burned the 1 item card that'll help you get him online quickly. So unless you have another one in your hand, I feel like that's going to hold my opponent back a bit, right? This is an interesting match. I fully thought there was nothing we can do. They were like, they're going to get online, hit us for 120. We just drew into the giant cape. All right, we're staying alive for another turn. Like, things are looking pretty decent for us, actually. I'll go here. I'll hit that 120. 110. Math is so hard right now. All right, good news, guys. If they go into this Cosmog, we can, in fact, do 220 damage. All right, they're Pokeballing. I think they just drew that, so they're still not finding their either Solgaleo EX or their second rare candy. They are struggling. All right, here it is, the moment we've all been waiting for. We attach. And do I just evolve here? I guess so, right? Just to get it out of my hand. And then what is it? 220? That's so much damage, bro. Oh, dude. That's crazy. I think they have to go into this guy. Maybe they go into this guy. It doesn't really matter. They just need to evolve right now. Metal Core Barrier. Interesting, but they need the evolution, right? Oh, that's not going to help them. It's only 1 card. Oh, that stinks. I'm telling you guys, them using that early rare candy is the reason that I think they were behind there. They definitely had a deck that could sweep the floor with my deck. We had no type advantage, and they hit the perfect number of like 120 with Solgaleo EX. I think they just prioritized the Crown Aegis Slash over their actual attacker. Anyway, GG's to my opponent. Let's keep going. All right, you guys, finally, after the first 2 matches, we're finally going into something where we have a type effectiveness. Well, I guess you could say the last match we did. The issue is, The issue is, I don't know if this is going to be enough. I mean, we do knock out the Tapu Coco, which is very good, I guess. I can go here. I can go there. I have the bounded field, so I'm very excited. I just need to find the dark Urshifu. That's kind of my biggest thing here, right? Attach an energy there. Sure. They're only going to do 20 into 90, which is a little concerning. 20. That 90 is a lot of damage, bro. That 90 is a lot of damage. I'm going to attach here. I'm going to charge up again, I think. It's the best thing I can do. Next turn, I think I always retreat into Leafeon, because that'll give me another turn to potentially survive. And they'll be forced to use things like Cyrus, and they'll burn a Cyrus early for this. Oh yeah, no, that's definitely what I'm gonna do now. So I'm gonna... Oh man. I think I can just catch him off guard, right? I think the smart thing to do is to retreat into you. I made it feel or seem like I had a lot of cards that I was considering. I ramp myself here. Okay. I don't evolve yet. And then I Giratina Broken Space Bellow here. I have 4 energy on the board. There's a lot going on. My opponent, I think their best bet is to prioritize Giratina right now and go for the knockout. They go Sabrina. I give them Giratina. I wasn't going to give them Kupfu because now they don't have Sabrina anymore and we have no Pokemon damage. And now things get a little crazy, you guys. This is why we built this deck. All right, here we go. There's nothing they can do. Bounded field, baby. Cape. Oh, I had a beautiful hand. I had a beautiful hand. I'm going to cape on the Leafeon too. Why would I stop there? And then we hit for, what is that? It's going to be 130. So it should be 260, you guys. 260? Wait, 220? I can't do math. Oh, it doesn't give the plus 20. It just does the... It doesn't give the plus 20. Instead of plus 20, it's times 2. I added the plus 20 and then I times 2. I'm being very generous here with the weakness multiplier. And there it is, you guys. There's our first mega value bounded field with single striker Urshifu. We did go into a Tapu Coco, which, to be honest, like I haven't seen in ages. So GG's to my opponent. GG's to my math skills that are non-existent. GG's to everybody. Let's keep going. All right, you guys. Another favorable matchup into Psychic. The issue is we're going second with this Kupfu in the active spot, which means we can't ramp ourselves, and our single striker Urshifu takes a lot of damage. So depending on what they're starting off with here. Ooh, wait a second. Wait a second. I could play this right. I need another one. Sure. Awesome. Do I get lucky enough to find myself another Kupfu? Oh my god. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I'm gonna go here. Right? I think this is always the play for me. And then what do I do here? What do I do here? Just end my turn? Oh, I'm so concerned that they give the energy to the Ralts here, and then they're able to just fully evolve next turn. Energy. I can't even ramp. If I had Celebi in this deck, oh man. Maybe that's what I needed in this deck. A Celebi, right? This is interesting. This is very interesting. Okay, they go energy here. They stay in the active. So I'm just going to do this. Into that. Into this. And then end my turn. Essentially letting them know that I'm gonna go for the knockout next turn. Yeah, you can evolve into your Mega Guardy. But I ain't worried about nothing. Uh-oh, I guess they could also retreat and then put me to sleep with Swablu, huh? Or they could go into their Mewtwo. No, I didn't think this through. I needed to put the cape here. Wait. Okay. Bro, there might be a world. Where this works, right? I do 130, 120. Oh, brother. I'm in a cabbie right now. I got the bounded field, but I can't play it. Instead, I'm just going to go training. So if I'm not mistaken, they're only going to hit me for 70 unless they get rid of my giant cape. They could field blower here, which is really good for them. No, they go Rocky Helmet. Okay. There's still 5. Research. Okay, that's 6 cards in their hand, bro. That is a lot of cards for me to get a lot of value from. Okay, Psychic Sphere for 70. A Dark Urshifu top deck here would be crazy. Giratina. Well, we have to put the Tina down. We have to Bounded Field. And we have to pray that... Well, how many cards is that? 6. We have to pray that our Dark Urshifu is not the 7th card. Come on, come on, come on. 1, 2. All right, we're chilling. We're chilling, you guys. We'll go here. We'll knock this guy out. Oh, man. Sensational. So this is going to hit for 220 here. Oh, man. This was a good match. They just... I don't know if they found what they were looking for, you know? That was our biggest threat, I think. Swablu is a very smart play because they can put us to sleep, and if we stay asleep, that gives them a couple turns. Interesting. I give him this guy, right? Because we can always retreat with you. If we hit heads here, I can just ramp myself with Forest Breath. Come on, please. The heart of the cards. Oh no, the heart of the cards. I meant the heart of the coins. All right, that's fine. I'll go here. I will ramp myself. And then also ramp myself here. There's really not much else I can do. Sure. Do they have all the... There's 6 cards left? Come on, man. Swablu's gonna put me to sleep. We need the Heart of the Coins. Heart of the Coins now. Let me not make another mistake. All right. Coins. That's what it was supposed to say. Come on, man. And then top coin flip. Come on, guys. I know what I'm doing here. We can actually just ramp our Leafeon right here and go for the knockout. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Yo, GG's to my opponent. I can't believe that worked out. Dude, this is a crazy deck. We're actually getting value from Bounded Field. I really want to go into a Mega Lucario. That's the reason we have Giratina here. Because if there's ever a Mega Lucario deck, we just ramp Giratina. We Bounded Field. We win the whole thing. There's nothing they're going to do to 260 damage. Anyway, regardless, these are great matches. Let's keep going. Hey guys, just want to take a quick break from the video to thank you for always watching and supporting the channel. It means the world to me. But did you know that you can support the channel even more by becoming a member here on the channel for as little as $2.99? Yeah. By becoming a Team Crown Grunt, you're going to get exclusive access to our Discord server and the benefit of knowing that you're forever funding every future Pokemon Pocket video here on the channel. Because in this economy, it's been kind of rough. But beyond that, if you want to support even more, you can become a Team Crown admin and have your name up here in the corner. I had to look to make sure that was the corner I was pointing at. But beyond that, guys, I just wanted to say thank you for all the support. And even if you can't support monetarily, all the likes, the hypes, the comments are truly appreciated. So thanks again. With that, let's hop right back into the video. All right, you guys, we're going into Eevee here. But the good news is we do have the type effectiveness. At least I think it's good news. Oh, that could be pretty bad for me. All right, well, I like Bounded Field. I just feel like they're going to get rid of Bounded Field. You know? So... do I play it now and then have them potentially counter it, but also copycat? I think we have to do this because if I don't even find the Leafeon, then I'm kind of in a pickle, right? Leafeon right now is so incredibly good for me. 4 cards. Leafeon, 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 Leafeon! All right, we found the Leafeon. Next turn, they're going to get hit by 140. Jeez Louise, I'm not putting anything else on the bench just cuz. Just cuz, you guys. Now, they could just get rid of it right now, right? But it doesn't even matter if they do. Oh, brother. Let me do this. Okay. A Kupfu, sure. I'll put this guy down. I'll put this guy down. I'll put this guy down. We're doing super effective damage here, so I think we're in a good spot. Honestly, I'll also get this out of my hand. I don't have any more. I'm going to force a breath here. That's it. There's no Cyrus. There's nothing. We're hitting for 140. I'm so glad we're getting Leafeon value as well. Oh my god, dude. A single Cyrus wins us the whole game. Oh, never mind. If they heal past 140, I'm cooked. And I'm going to start a petition to get rid of this stupid card, Lucky Ice Pop. You're joking, dude. Bounded Field. You should not be able to recover that much. Oh my god, dude. What is this? All right, stop it. Guys, before they're done with the coin flips, do you think they're getting over 140? Haha. That's for everyone who said yes. Incoming second Lucky Ice Pop. Okay. I mean, we're still hitting for 140 here, right? Sure. I think we... There's no shot. There's no shot. He has a rare candy and a Hydreigon as well. Okay, I was about to say, you guys. I was like... There was... Oh my god. The value! The value! Oh, beautiful. Give me. Let's go. What a great way to end off on this multi-energy deck. Bounded Field, bro. Of course, there are some types that we have literally no type effective matchup into, but to be able to cover some of the top types in the meta currently, like Fighting with Giratina, Darkness with Leafeon, and then Lightning with your Darkness Urshifu, or even Psychic with that guy, feels incredibly strong, you guys. But there you guys have it. Let me know in the comments what you think of this updated Bounded Field deck with the single strike Urshifu. Don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe. And with that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. That was awesome.